Hey guys, it's KevMK89 back with another Mario Kart World video. In this episode, we are going to pick Grand Prix again. We're going to be Luigi this time, standard kart. This time we're going to play the Flower Cup. So if I check the Mushroom Cup real quick. Yeah, 3 stars, look at that. So I did do better than I did last time there. Alright, let's go here. Yeah, look at that. I didn't do 150cc or 100 yet. So Flower Cup, 150cc. Here's something I never did yet. So we're starting on DS Desert Hills. This track looks absolutely nothing like the original or the remake on Mario Kart Wii. Just what did they do to that track? It just looks small and just so unrecognizable. It's like, what happened? And then that's Wario Stadium, and then there's my favorite DS track, Airship Fortress. That did not return in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe's Booster Course Pass, and makes sense why. I guess they were saving it for this game. Fair enough, I guess. First race as Luigi! Alright, let's go. DS Desert Hills. See, the music is pretty good, but this track is just... What happened? This just does not look the same at all. What happened here? They got rid of the pokies, they got rid of those pyramids, and those obstacles toward the end of the track, those big, those fire snake guys that were an enemy in New Super Mario Bros. That are just not there in this game, in this version of the track. It's so weird. Ooh, I think I used that mushroom. Oh well. Some green shell hit Baby Daisy. Take that. DS Desert Hills. There's those new enemies, the Stone Eyes. They could have picked the Stone Eye guys from New Super Mario Bros. U, I guess. Well, I don't know. I wish they kept the pokies in there, or kept some kind of pyramid or mini pyramid or something, because these grass patches, also this oasis, those were not there at all in the original track. Maybe there were, but not as visible. I remember there was no grass, or there was no oasis like that. I turned those guys into pokies. Alright, I need a win. Camels? Where did those come from? Oh, I hate the Cape Feather. That thing is useless. Not gonna help me win, but I just won anyway. There we go. Win. First place. Oh yeah! First place on Desert Hills, and I don't like that they removed the retro prefixes in front of retro tracks. Like, see, it says Shy Guy Bazaar right there, but not 3DS Shy Guy Bazaar. Are they trying to hide that it's a brand new track or something? Or why'd they do that? That is just so questionable. I don't like that change, personally. I would have much rather them just keep the retro prefixes in. I think that's Oasis Daisy. That Oasis Wario, and Explorer Baby Daisy. A lot of those outfits just feel like... Yeah, see, there's those Fire Snake guys. Here they are. Why aren't they on Desert Hills? They're in this intermission track instead. Why can't they be in both places to resemble the original track? But it doesn't. It's just so unrecognizable. And the hills are just not so much for Desert Hills, where the hills itself are not very steep anymore. They just nerfed them. They like nerfed the hills, or just... God, it's just not recognizable. It's like, what did they do to Desert Hills? Ah! Baby Rosalina, really? Well, here we go to Shy Guy Bazaar, and it's so disappointing that you just cannot play the more fun courses with 3 laps in Grand Prix. So why isn't Classic Grand Prix an actual mode in this game when the game cost $80? That's wrong. 11 years post Mario Kart 8, and we get this. Alright, what do we get? Dang it. Never mind! I dodged it! Beautiful. Oh! Okay. At least I dodged the blue shell. Did that pretty... That was a really narrow window that I just escaped the blue shell. I don't really like that. You can't really choose the... When you play Versus Race 2, you can't choose what time of the day to play the tracks in. You can't pick Shy Guy Bazaar at night to make it very close to the original. And you just can't have control over the time of day in general. Oh wait, it's turning night anyway, it looks like. It looks like it's turning night, because it's darker. Why is this so hard to recognize from the original? Oh, any new characters? I got Nabbit. I already have him, so that means nothing. And there we go, race is over already. That's too short. That is painful. That is painfully short. I'd rather race around Shy Guy Bazaar 3 times, and then here's Wario Stadium, the very last Nintendo 64 track to ever get a remake. I want to race around that 3 times, not just Desert Hills. Now we're driving from Shy Guy Bazaar to Wario Stadium. Here we go. Shine Sprite. Okay. Take advantage of the slipstreams. The AI are just too easy to beat for the most part if you play offline. But they are harder than Mario Kart 8's AI, or 8 Deluxe's, since who plays Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U anymore? If you have Deluxe. There's no reason to play it on Wii U unless you have nothing else. If you don't have 8 Deluxe, but come on, everyone has Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I'm sure more people have Mario Kart 8 Deluxe than Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U. Oh yeah, it has to be. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is the best-selling Switch game. It sold far more than Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U ever did. Who's this? It's Daisy. And why I had to hold on to my shell. Nice, it hit Daisy. Thank you. Yoshi Diners. I like how it's just a little drive-through. It's like it's in the middle of nowhere. That Yoshi Diner feels like it's in the middle of nowhere. Okay, I haven't rail grinded here very much, and maybe this was a mistake. Yeah, I feel that was a mistake. What is the point of that? That was unnecessary, because Daisy passed me. Here's Wario Stadium. About to make it. This is another retro track that just feels so different from the original. But it at least resembles it, where it's not as hard to recognize as Choco Mountain, for example. I hate what they did to Choco Mountain in this game, it's so ugly. But Wario Stadium, it's actually an improvement over the original. The original track was pretty boring and huge. Here, it's just right. But these wall jump mechanics are very difficult. So here's rail grinding, and what do I get out of that? See, it's not worth it, I don't think. They're gonna pass me if I were to take that route up there that I just passed. I've taken that route a couple times. But it's, what's the point? It's so clunky and too high risk. Did I just jump over that red shell? I think I did. I did it! Ho ho! Alright. Luigi did it! Next race is Airship Fortress already. Man, that's it. 10 minutes. These are short. These are really short. Final race already, and I barely got to spend any time on Wario Stadium. Who thought this was a good idea for Grand Prix? That's not great. That's really disappointing how, like, it's obvious everyone's least favorite track in this cup is Desert Hills, the first track, and that's the track you spend 3 laps on, and every other track is just 1 or 2. Mostly just 1, most likely. It's 1. And that's not good. Decent change of pace. But, come on, they really couldn't have Classic Grand Prix as its own game mode? As another mode? Missing content that should be here from the get-go. That will probably get added in a free update. This game has fallen victim to free updates, probably. Just like the Mario sports games on Switch. But this game at least has an ample amount of content. Less content than the previous game for $80, but it'll still keep you entertained for a good long time. Good enough long time. Alright, boo. Oh yeah, we're going to Airship Fortress. You know, kind of looks like Bowser's Castle at this point. Ugh, see, I can't catch up. Triple bananas are useless. Sometimes. Oh my god. Well, I am in second. That's actually not bad. That was rail grinding I just did. Oh, here's Airship Fortress. My favorite DS track in the game. My beloved Airship Fortress. Good rail grind right here, but it's ugh, stupid Bill. Take that, Daisy. Maybe that was a mistake. Ugh, I suck at rail grinding. Especially on this track, it's so narrow. I'm a Rocky Wrench now. And I already have him. Oh wow, that camera just spawned a whole bunch of Rocky Wrenches. This track looks really close to the original Airship Fortress. It's, the colors, or the aesthetic is very similar to the original, rather than the remake in Mario Kart Tour. That's a good thing. I'm happy it looks like this and not like the one in Tour, where it looked like it had lava below the track. Alright, but that's it. That was too short. Man, I would have rather raced on that for 3 laps instead of Desert Hills. Oh well. Well, guys, that's gonna do it for this episode of Mario Kart World on the Grand Prix and the Flower Cup. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please leave a like if you enjoyed, and share and rewatch the video if you really liked it, and subscribe if you're new and near and around, because it helps out the channel a lot and lets me know you do like my content. Don't forget to subscribe to Super KevMK89 Maker for Mario Maker 2 videos as well. Link for that channel's in the description. And that's gonna do it for me, guys. Thank you guys for watching again. Bye-bye now.